and shot him down on his knees after he hit him with that gun.
For you to take matters in your hand and tell him and make him strip down butt naked and make him get on his knees like that and then shoot him in the back of the head, it wasn't.
Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. So look, 37-year-old Jamar Pinckney was charged with first-degree murder but was convicted of second-degree murder after he shot and killed his 15-year-old son for raping his 3-year-old sister. So look, according to the reports, Jamar Jr.'s mother testified that her son called his father at 3 a.m. "Daddy, can you please forgive me in your heart? Forgive what I did." She quoted Jamar Pinckney Jr. She said that Pinckney Sr. agreed to come to the house and talk further. "Jamar, is there something you want to tell me?" Pinckney Sr. asked his son. He got on his knees in front of his dad and said, "I'm sorry." "What did you do?" "I humped the girl. I need counseling." She said that Pinckney Sr. did not immediately respond and that she went upstairs to visit with her mother and later rushed down when she heard screaming and banging and found Pinckney Sr. holding a gun and beating his son. He ordered his son to undress and then marched him into a vacant lot. I said, "Jamar, stop. Don't do this. Think about what you're doing." She then said that Pinckney Sr. walked around behind his son and shot him in the head.
Jamar Pinckney Jr.'s life slowly slipped away in this empty Highland Park lot Monday afternoon. His aunt rushed to his side as he was dying.
My nephew was laying on the ground, but he was begging and pleading like, "Daddy, no, Daddy, don't do this." I was trying to make sure he stayed warm.
Family members tell us the 15-year-old and his father had been arguing. They say his dad, Jamar Sr., ordered the teen out of his mom's house on North Street, led him to the law at gunpoint, then forced him to take off his clothes before shooting him.
I didn't know he was that kind of father, that he would, come and kill his own blood. He's got to be sick.
I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
Like a horror story.
Whatever my grandson did, there was nothing in this world to take his life like he did, and shot him down on his knees after he hit him with that gun.
For you to take matters in your hand and tell him and make him strip down butt naked and make him get on his knees like that and then shoot him in the back of the head, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It just wasn't. It's senseless.
But he took matters into his hands. He was the judge, the jury, and the execution.
Jamar is a coward, a weak man, and a foolish man. He killed his son over lust.
Listen, to everybody saying Jamar Sr. was wrong, my question to you is, why? Because rape is rape. Murder is murder. Some people don't have picks and chooses when it comes to protecting their children. They don't care if it's a 40-year-old pedophile that they met on the internet, and they don't care if it's their 15-year-old son. There are some parents out there that will take a life and give their own life to protect their children. No debating, no picking and choosing. If you violate, you will never live to do it again. And listen, the mother and the other family members, they felt different, and that's okay. They didn't feel like it was that serious. And if I had to guess, the reason they felt that way was because it was a family member. And let's be honest, things like this get swept under the rug all the time. And who's getting protected when that happens? The one that's doing the touching? The one that's being told, "Don't worry about it. This between me and you. Nobody's gonna judge you. I love you. This our little secret." The whole time, the victim is left to suffer. The victim grows up depressed, addicted to drugs, can't trust nobody, scared to love, and sometimes commits suicide. Listen, I understand that he was just 15, but even at 15, some things are not forgiven. Sometimes you don't always get a second chance to fix a mistake at 15. And to his grandmother said his father took his life behind lust. No, his father took his life behind his actions. Downplaying situations like this doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the victim, and it doesn't help 15-year-old Jamal who was committing these crimes. And one more thing. If Jamal wasn't 15, would you still be mad at his father?